guys, here are a few questions, necessary questions that you have to ask your partner while you're dating them or while you're in courtship with them. Now, it's very obvious that a lot of us, we are scared of asking some kind of questions. We don't want to offend our partners. We don't want to be too forward. We don't want them to feel bad about the kind of questions that we have to ask. But I bet you need to ask these questions for clarification. It's not about how many years, we've been dating for 4 years, or we've been dating for 5 years. No, speak out, voice out, ask some necessary questions so you know if to continue this relationship or if to break out from such relationship. If I am pregnant and we have to be saving between the mother and the baby, who will you be saving? You saving me or you are going to save your baby? This question is very important. Are we going to be sleeping in the same room or we are going to be sleeping in our separate rooms? You now want to take birth control and then they are reporting you around saying you're killing the child or you're killing the baby. Are we going to be sleeping in the same room? How are we going to work towards our birth control, child planning, family planning, and all of that? My money is my money and your money is our money. Are you comfortable with that statement? How are we planning towards our financial goals? How are we going to plan our finances? Is it a 50-50 thing? Or you provide and I help? What is it going to be like when it comes to finance in our marriage? Do you struggle with masturbation? Do you struggle with homosexuality, lesbianism? Talk about these things. What are your fantasies? What are the kind of fantasies that you crave for? What are really your fantasies in bed, generally in life? What are the things that in the future you might likely want to try out? Do you stay at times and you feel like maybe you should do drugs or stuff like that? Do you like children? What is your level of tolerance when it comes to dealing with children? Not when they are running around, you're shouting, still stay there, keep quiet, don't do this, and you are aggressive, you are angry, you leave the house. What are your allergies? Are you allergic to paracetamol? Are you allergic to beans? What are the kind of foods that you don't eat? Have you suffered from any level of abuse? What's your childhood like? What's your childhood like? Your family background? What's your family pattern? Which sickness runs in your lineage? What are the family patterns that you've experienced while growing up? You've heard that it has happened to your grandfather, happened to your father, and is likely to happen to you. Discuss these things because marriage is lifetime and you want to be sure of what you're venturing into.